Twitch has been dealing with problems for a really long time, but those problems just seem to be getting worse and worse. And today I want to talk about a bit of a history with the problems Twitch is having, the current problems they're having, but also my experiences with those problems on Twitch. But before we start this video, I did notice you admiring my beautiful t-shirt. Did you know you can have your own version for only $25? And there's other t-shirt designs already there, with more coming between now and Christmas. The link is going to be down below. Click it. merchland.net/boogie2988. Though your shirt will be free of dandruff and Cheeto dust. If you're a Redditor or a YouTuber that likes drama, chances are you're familiar with the subreddit livestream fails. And they have done a very good job of not just documenting drama that happens on live stream, but that surrounds live streamers as well. It's been pretty interesting watching it recently. And if you're not a Twitch fan and you exclusively stay on YouTube, I can explain it to you what's going on very easily. Do you remember back in 2018 when YouTubers turned against each other and everybody was like fighting and infighting? And we still see some of that today, like with Ethan and Keemstar. That's pretty much what's happening over there on Twitch. Allegations and infighting and people picking sides and drama. It's drama. Probably no big surprise that one of the biggest farmers of drama on YouTube is also one of the biggest farmers of drama on Twitch now. But personal feelings aside, let's talk about what else is going on with Twitch. Regardless of all of this drama, Twitch has made the dumbest decision I think they've ever made in Twitch history, which is giving its largest creators a huge pay cut. Smaller creators like me on Twitch earned a 50-50 split. If you spent $10, I got half and Twitch got half. But the highest tier creators, they were getting a special privileged 70-30 split because they brought in the most money. They would keep 70% and Twitch would only keep 30%, which I think anyone with a brain would realize that they should probably bring that split to everyone. I mean, if you're doing the live streaming, if you're doing the content creation, you probably deserve the lion's share. I mean, YouTube, since its creation of channel memberships, has given a 70-30 split. So it only makes sense that Twitch would join that, considering YouTube is becoming real competition lately. Did you also know that I have channel memberships turned on? And you can become a channel member by clicking that button right down there below. And for every dollar you spend, I'll get 70 cents of it. Isn't that a really cool deal? You should do it. But according to this latest blog post by Twitch, they've decided to not bring smaller creators up to the 70-30 split, but instead bring down the largest creators to the 50-50 split, ultimately paying the most watched people on their platform less, incentivizing them to stream less, or incentivizing them to move to other platforms like YouTube that have a better revenue share. And look, when it comes to Twitch's biggest affiliates, they can afford whatever financial hit that they are going to be taking here. Most of these people are earning millions of dollars a year. So if they earn, I don't know, instead of 5 million, 4 million, they're probably going to be just fine. They don't need to buy that extra yacht this year. So my heart doesn't bleed too much for them. But as far as Twitch is concerned, it is a bad business decision, because you don't take your best performing people and cut their pay and expect for your company's money problems to fix themselves. That's absolutely not how that works. That's absolutely not how that's going to work. The way that mega corporations like this normally stay afloat is by spending money. And keep in mind, Twitch is owned by Amazon, a company worth $1.2 trillion. They can afford whatever amount that they were paying creators beforehand. They've just decided not to do it. I mean, that's Amazon's motto, right? Pay as little as possible, get the most work done, keep the most money in your own pocket as possible. I get that. But it just doesn't look well when you're doing that to creators like Hassan. And keep in mind, recently Twitch made a huge change that allows its creators to stream on other platforms like Facebook Gaming and YouTube and Twitch and everywhere else. So there's very little incentive for them to not move to YouTube, where I think a lot of the biggest names whose audience will move with them will probably consider doing that. No, I'm no sports guy, but I'm going to try to come up with a sports analogy that explains what this is like. This is like punting when you're 5 runs behind and you need to get a couple more baskets for the wicket. The point I'm making is they're giving the keys to the kingdom over to the competition. Why? I don't know. But it's something they've decided to do. And when you look at all the controversies that have happened over the years for Twitch, not just drama, not just infighting, but huge bad business decisions and unfair bans and choosing the wrong sides and creator versus creator drama and unfair practices. Just there's so much wrong with Twitch that this seems like such a stupid move. It's definitely not going to play out the way whatever CEO that made this decision thinks it will play out. I promise you that. When you look at the numbers, though, I mean, Twitch is still the king of live streaming, and it'll probably stay that way for a considerable while longer. They have 3 million people streaming on the platform every month. Compare that to YouTube with only 700,000 live streamers each month. But that could definitely change very quickly, and YouTube is in a place where I think they want to make that happen. Especially when you look at your smallest creators and they want to make more of the money that they generate, and you're like, hey, fuck you. And then you look at your largest creators who want to keep the money they're currently generating, and you say, fuck you too, and fuck you, and fuck you, and eat shit, and go die, and go fuck yourselves. I mean, as for me, I still stream on Twitch like once every couple of weeks, but I'm incentivized to do it on YouTube instead because I make more money here, I get more viewers here. It only makes sense to move to YouTube, and the only reason I haven't done it is because I feel loyal to the Twitch platform to some degree, and mostly because I feel loyal to the people that have supported me there throughout the years, and I don't want to give up on them. I have that loyalty. But do you think all of these large creators do? Especially when it means the difference of millions of dollars? I mean, loyalty only costs so much. And that's not even the biggest issue that I think Twitch is facing here. Because at the end of the day, the top 500 creators are going to earn 29% less after they've earned $100,000 for the year. And I mean, cry me a river on your pile of money there. Nobody really cares about that. But as this Twitter post also points out, they are also saying that they cannot afford to continue to run the service, which sounds like a bullshit excuse. But if it's not a bullshit excuse, if that's really the case, and YouTube can't afford it, then it sounds like Twitch could go completely out of business. The good news is, I think the reality of it is, Amazon owns these servers. Jeff Bezos can afford to go to Mars. He can afford to do anything. They just don't want to. They want to make a profit. That's what it comes down to. This is not a company that he's comfortable being a loss leader. He wants to make money doing it. I mean, Jeff Bezos or Amazon or any other corporation in America, they're not altruistic. They're in it to make money, and it makes sense that they think this is going to maximize their profit. I just don't think it's going to work out the way they think it will, but I'm curious as to what you think. So let me know in the comments section below. If I haven't shilled hard enough in this video yet, consider becoming a channel member. At least hit subscribe and turn on that notification bell, and don't forget to shop for my Cheeto dusted t-shirts. As always, thanks for watching. I love you very much, and I will speak with you again soon. I'll probably try to Twitch stream some point this weekend. So come say hi.